उन्होंने रोज सेंसोडाइन यूज करने की सलाह दी।
सेंसोडाइन दांतों के अंदर जाकर नसों को शांत करता है।
सेंसोडाइन वर्क्स।
धोती कुर्ता sets at up to 35% off on first order. Download now. Sets at up to 35% off on first order. Download now. Sets at up to 35% off on first order. Download now. Sets at up to 35% off on first order. Download now. Sets at up to 35% off on first order.
Please like, bro. Three people are watching and only one like, bro. Please like the live stream, bro. Please hit the like button. Three people are watching. Please like the live stream, bro. Please like the live stream. Please.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Oh, cracking ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gently done. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Batistuta, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. Threads one in. Mbappe, he has found the way through. Oh, what? Oh, he's hit the bar. Cleared away. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Villa. So what can they make of this? That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Villa. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he wants Seedorf! It's hit the upright. Crosses it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it again. Great defending, strong and determined. Rooney. And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, there is a look that says it all. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Yeah, bro, I am doing strength
So they
exercise, bro.
head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
नाइट बोट को तो कहीं हम लोग ने टाइम आउट नहीं दे दिया.
So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodri. And this is Bale. Look at the there's the shot! He has done it!
How much push-ups and pull-ups you can do?
What they demanded to see. His
At this
first.
moment, I think
Sweeping
5 or
move,
6
executed
pull-ups
with
and
deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the
50
break, then the key
to
element
50
is
to
always
100
pace.
push-ups.
That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Batistuta! It's in! A game of thrills.
100 push-up
All in the
and
Of an eye. Well, going behind
6 to
has simply
7
triggered a
pull-ups.
collective
Yeah.
determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But shoots! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Into the lead once more. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice. Benfica go into the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. And this is Bale. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
100 push-ups for no resting. No resting.
And
I
got a throw in.
do 287 push-ups in maybe 2019, maybe 2019 or 20.
Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him!
You just
About
cannot
as
stop
smooth
him.
as it gets. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Has a shot! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two. Thuram clears it away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Well, how's that for a class finish? Well, he's a defender's nightmare. Big chance!
Substitutions taking place. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball.
Offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag
He's
raised.
offside.
Offside.
It could be total of you did in a week. I can do 10-15 for no rest.
Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? They've done it! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Phenomenal. 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 Is this a guy? This is the end. I think you are in that range because you have to get protein to get unnatural muscles to get. No, bro. डिग्गी राज बंसी भाई क्या हाल चाल भाई राम राम भाई कैसा है मेरे दोस्त नो प्रोटीन ब्रो ड्रिंक मिल्क ड्रिंक मिल्क विद नो शुगर मिल्क इज इनफ फॉर योर बॉडी ब्रो
The noise is just about
No
reaching
need
a
more
crescendo
protein.
here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
It's all about genetics bro if your genetics is strong then your muscles is also strong bro height height body muscles it's all about genetics bro
4-3-3. Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check.
Pele! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their
Can you
reputations
prove
for
it on the
precisely
live
reason we've
at
just
the
seen.
end?
They have a habit of making
Because
their presence
I
felt,
do not
and here
believe.
we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead eye, and he's had a hit. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
ब्लैक हॉर्स के साथ किया क्या बवाल फोटो है फोटो बस भाई सब एआई का कमाल है भाई और क्या ही है भाई
Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot.
सब एआई
Scored. Two.
और बनानी थी मेरे को एक दो फोटो और बनानी थी मैंने वो ले रखा है उसका फ़ॉन्ट ले रखा था मैंने
You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
राम राम भाई परवीन भाई कैसे है मेरे दोस्त
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a
so
memorable goal.
close
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the
कैसे
chance came
बनाते हो
about.
भाई
That's
इसके
the kind of positive thinking
प्रॉम्प्ट
they need
होते
right now.
प्रॉम्प्ट आप मेरे को इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज करो मैं आपको बताता हूँ
Taken back almost at once. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him.
बच गया भाई जय श्री राम 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 भाई
Benfica with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Bale. Kaka gets
Kaka
smacked
get
offside.
offside the number you said even professionals hardly bro not hard bro you can practice if you can practice daily then 100 is not a big
Quick
number
to react. Maldini.
But-
Mbappe
but
is in
you
a
need to
really good
practice
position
daily.
out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out. Well played. Mateus. Kimmich. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction.
Mbappe yeah bro
And he's managed to get free. And the shot!
Mbappe
And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart
can
here.
we get some
Simply
Barca players tomorrow
breathtaking
because
stuff.
they become champions
One sweeping
हो सकता है
move executed with
हो सकता है
deadly
भाई
efficiency.
लेकिन मुश्किल भी है क्योंकि बारका का कोई वो नहीं है
Always pace. That's
कोई
what really
इवेंट
makes
पे ही
defenses
आते हैं बारका के
apart.
प्लेयर्स
And it's difficult to to
या
find
फिर
an answer to
अभी
it.
तो
But
सेट
it's
लो, अभी
quiet
थोड़ी
like
ना
that.
कार्ड बना देगी एकदम से, कल जीते और आज कार्ड बना देगी।
And now he has two.
पीओटीडब्ल्यू वगैरह तो दे सकती है भाई गेम में। एम्बाप्पे,
Benfica are in a position of
एम्बाप्पे
real strength now. Opts for safety. Tries to play it through.
Added time.
No, again there's no way through. Malinovsky. Now it's Malinovsky. Looking for options for movement. Turan. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
न्यू बिलीज एम्बाप्पे, ना ना ये न्यू बिलीज
Well, the
एम्बाप्पे
mood in
पुराने
the
वाला
two
है भाई,
camps couldn't be more different
पुराने
as
वाला
they go
ओल्ड
into
एम्बाप्पे,
half-time.
ओल्ड
Elation on
ब्लीज
one
कर्लर
side,
एम्बाप्पे।
misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this
देखो भाई
first
मेरे
half,
हिसाब
Peter.
से तो ब्लीज
Now they
कर्लर
just need
सेंटर
to
फॉरवर्ड पे
make
कोई
sure
काम नहीं
they
आती।
retain their
मेरे
focus
को तो ऐसा
until
लगता
the
है
very
कि
end. No slip-ups.
मतलब आप विंगर्स के पास अगर ब्लीज कर्लर है, कोई भी स्किल है ना, जैसे इस टाइप की ब्लीज कर्लर है, एज्ड क्रॉसिंग, ये सब ये विंगर्स के काम आती है। LWF, RWF, इन पे अगर आप बंदा खिला रहे हो, AMF पे, यहाँ पे जो बंदा खेलता है ना, इसको ब्लीज कर्लर काम आ सकती है। सेंटर फॉरवर्ड तो वैसे भी बॉक्स में रहता है, अगर वो मान लो वहां से अगर ट्राई करेगा तो वो वैसे भी हल्की फुल्की ब्लीज तो वो वैसे ही मार देगा। तो सेंटर फॉरवर्ड को ब्लीज का क्या काम है भाई, इतनी दूर से मारनी तो आपको फिर वही लेफ्ट विंगर्स की जरूरत पड़ेगी। अगर आप आउटसाइड द बॉक्स मारने की ट्राई करोगे तो आउटसाइड द बॉक्स AMF और विंगर्स तो होते ही हैं। तो ये है मेन बात।
Substitution on the field. Number 32, Mategi. Number 24, Fernando.
And we're off again.
Number 10, Malinovsky.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Coming on the field.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 20,
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Chance for a shot!
अरे एम्बाप्पे, ये कौन था?
Lacking in accuracy.
अबे गैरेथ बेल भाई, ये क्या किया, कर्ल मार देता। इतना अच्छा सा जाके वहां पे क्या किया भाई। नो ब्रो, नो सेफली ब्रो, नो।
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Maldini calmly anticipates. Now it's Inzaghi. Mateus. Musiala gets into some space. Shoots!
गुड सेव।
He's kept it out just.
Oakland Roots really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Inzaghi! Oh, that's a waste.
दैट्स ए वेस्ट, वेस्ट बोल दिया भाई इसने।
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bale picks it up out wide. And he shoots! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Not the most accurate pass. Mateus. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. A Lotus. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying
No
in some
proof.
ways.
No proof means you cannot. Yeah, bro. I cannot. It's it's all depends on you, bro.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Yamal. He's going for goal. Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? And he plays one through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, well played. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Mateus. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
मेरे को एक सेकंड देना भाई. अरे भाई मैं यार कुछ बढ़िया भाई बढ़िया, एकदम बढ़िया भाई बढ़िया। कल क्या ही पिक्स आ सकते हैं कल? कल रुम्मी के चांस लग रहे हैं भाई काफी। मतलब मैंने, मतलब सही बताऊं ना, मैंने काफी बार नोटिस किया है कि जब 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 हम लोग को जो बंदा रिकमेंडेड होता है ना यूट्यूब पे, मैंने मैंने नोटिस किया था। मैंने अभी मतलब जब ये काका और सेवचेंको का पैक आया ना, इसके जस्ट एक वीक पहले से मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे, मतलब मैं मेरे को जो, मतलब जैसे हम लोग यूट्यूब ओपन करते तो जो होम का पेज आता है ना, होम वाला पेज, वहीं पे सेवचेंको और काका का जो एसी मिलान का जो मैच था ना, वो रिकमेंडेड होता था, वो मैच देखने वाला। तो अभी जब ये सेवचेंको आया उससे पहले वाले दिन मेरे को रुम्मी का मैच, रुम्मी रुम्मी के गोल, वो वाला सिस्टम मेरे को वो हुआ। गाइस लाइक दिस स्ट्रीम ब्रो। अरे मैं कुछ कर रहा था उस टाइम पे भाई। नाइट बोट को पता नहीं यार कैसे वो मिलेगा। शायद मैंने हिडन हिडन तो नहीं कर रखा यार, ये पता नहीं क्यों हाइड भी नहीं कर रखा फिर भी, मतलब
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very
30 के
soon.
30 के।
So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the...
It's Pele! Pele. Pele. Pele! Another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter.
Another
He's
save.
playing a blinder.
आ गया ना नाइट बोट, आ गया भाई, आ गया नाइट बोट।
Benfica with their first
नाइट
corner.
बोट आ गया भाई
First of
हमारा
the game
वापिस।
for either side, actually.
एड्रियानो, कैंटोना और रूमिनेगे, विच वन यू थिंक बेस्ट? और भाई रूमिनेगे इज बेटर देन दोज कैंटोना एंड सेकंड वन।
On that, it's Pele! Goal!
Rumi is more faster than
Simple as you like.
Cantona
The
and
outcome
Adriano.
utterly inevitable.
Rumi is
So often it
much
comes down to that
ball
quality on the
control,
final pass.
more
And
than
we've got it here,
much ball
Peter. The
control.
defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Pedri. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. Oh, well measured. Great chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
Can he finish? Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Benfica go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. And this is Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot
Luis
wrong, to be
Suarez.
honest.
Benfica have their second corner now. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Xavi. Oh, good ball. And the first
पास
half is
जाएंगे और
gone.
देना था थोड़ा सा रुक गया गेम
So we
अटक
have
गया
here
बीच
a
में
genuinely competitive
फर्स्ट
game.
टाइम आई
Neither
थॉट
team truly in
एड्रियानो इज
control. A
नजारियो
single
बट
goal the
टोटली
difference at
डिफरेंट अरे
half-time.
भाई
No, well, the
रोनाल्डो
kicks
नजारियो
certainly
इज
have
बेटर
been
देन
rich in this first
रूमी
half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time...
रोनाल्डो नजारियो इज बेटर देन रूमी
At a higher tempo,
एंड रूमी इज
more,
बेटर
higher
देन
up the pitch,
एड्रियानो
pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Benfica are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for
सो जा
Manchester United.
अब क्या सो जाऊं 11 10:30 हो रहे 10:30 पे सोने का टाइम है
Number 26.
Here we go again then.
Number 18. Fernando.
Mbappe.
Number 10. Cristiano
Messi.
Ronaldo.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he was quick to react. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
All driven towards. He's got tall.
ये भी कोई पास था
What remarkable
रूमी
power
इज
for
हिस्ट्री
recovery.
Well,
रूमी
this
की
is
हिस्ट्री
just
देख फिर
incredible.
नजारियो
I
की
mean, who would have seen this?
वैसे
Not
प्रेस
a
का शॉट
manager,
लेना
I
था
think. It's all happening.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Manchester
आहा
United.
ये रंडी बात से खत्म नहीं होगा भाई इस गेम का देख इतना हल्का गोल था रे बैंड से क्या बना दिए बवासीर बना दिए गेम का
Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass.
इतनी माँ की चूतरी की गेम बैंड के लंड
Griezmann. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
इतनी बब्बान की चूत मारू तरी की देख के
Now
जुल्म
it's
कर दिया गेम
Musiala.
में बैंड की
Played out to the
भोसड़ी
left flank. He's got away. Ball swung. He gets big.
मेसी हेड मार रहा है
Fine
गंदी
stop
विरांड
for
का
the
देख
keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
एक और गोल होगा भाई शर्म नहीं है इस गेम को
Big chance.
मैंने बताया था एक गोल और होगा
It's a stunning
इतनी बैंड चुदाने का गेम है बिल्कुल तहस नहस कर देगा सब कुछ
gem.
अरे तेरी माँ की भोसड़ी तेरी
And this is getting better and better.
रंडीबाज गेम है
And that
एकदम
is about as
टोटली।
cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
बहुत गंडवा गेम है भाई।
Substitutions taking place.
Benfica choosing to make the first change. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Kaka. Rummenigge. And that interception was most
देख
necessary.
रहे हैं
He read that
एक
really
भी तो
well
पास
and
नहीं
stopped it.
निकलेगा। और इसकी बहन चोद दी थी मैंने, 2 गोल मारे ना इसकी गांड फट के इसके लंड मुंह में दे दिया था मेरे को मैंने।
Really well to win the ball
अब
there.
देख पास नहीं निकल रहा, देख बहन की चूत। किस्मत किस्मत की बात है अभी।
It's Griezmann.
इसके पास पूरे निकल रहे हैं, इसके मुंह में मुत्ता था मैंने, 2 गोल मारे तब।
Well, his movement has
मुंह
certainly
में
picked
मुत्ता
up.
था
He's
ऐसे
got that
निकाल के इसके
decisive
मुंह पे
goal on his
रखा,
mind.
उसके मुंह में मुत्ता। 2 गोल ऐसे मारे थे मैंने इसको। और बहन की चूत गेम देख लो अब क्या हो रहा है। 4-2 हो गए, 2-0 के 4-2। गेम गंडवा है ना भाई।
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find.
टुच्चा मेंडी की बहन
That is
की
pretty much
चूतरी।
the end of that.
टुच्चा मेंडी की स्पीड रुम्मी से ज्यादा होगी भाई।
He's going to be disappointed with that. Bale.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now there's Bale!
रोक लिया।
And kept out by the most elastic of
बहन की
saves.
चूत है इस खान
Really
की
looked
भाई।
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
खान की बहन की
So,
चूत।
third corner of the game. There's the... And it's hit the woodwork and out. Shifted upfield. Turan. Passing nice and neat.
डबल टच भी रुक जाते हैं भाई।
And time is up.
डबल टच भी रुक जाते हैं भाई। बहन की चूत इस गेम की भाई। 405 बार बहन के लोड़े।
The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
देख क्या जाट भर की टीम थी
What
उसकी।
are you thinking?
टीम
Benfica
देख पहले तो।
desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
ये कोई टीम थी।
Decidedly flat,
अब ये बंदा
disjointed
देख
in
और
so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
ये टीम देख तू। ये टीम
To Jim alongside me.
4-2 का स्कोर करने वाली टीम थी।
Good evening to you.
नहीं थी भाई, लेकिन फिर भी हो गया। क्यों? क्योंकि गेम बहन का 14 1 नंबर का भाई। ये देख भाई। देख ले भाई, देख लो। तो भाई क्या 1 नंबर गंड 14 गेम है भाई। 1 नंबर गंड 14 गेम है। 2-3 मैच जीते थे बहन चुद की, दोनों तीनों मैचों के भाई। 31 पॉइंट फिर से गए। 1 नंबर बहन का भोसड़ा है इस गेम का भाई। कतई मतलब जहाँ बात के कोई सिर पैर नहीं होते ना, वो बातें इस गेम में बहन की चूत होंगी होंगी भाई। तुम दुनिया जान में सब कुछ जीत सकते हो, इस गेम के आगे नहीं जीत सकते। पता नहीं किस मन उस घड़ी में उस जापान वाले बहन के लंड ने ये गेम लॉन्च किया था भाई। कुछ तो गलत हुआ था भाई उन घड़ियों में। कुछ तो ऐसा गलत हुआ था जो नहीं होना चाहिए था, तभी ये गेम लॉन्च हुआ भाई। नहीं होना चाहिए था ये गेम। लायर सेप्सी की फॉर्मेशन, अरे कोई हो चाहिए, कोई लायर सेप्सी नहीं है इस गेम का। कोई गोडसेन नहीं है, कोई टोम्बॉय नहीं है, कोई माँ तुदा गए सब यूट्यूबर भाई। कोई झाट बराबर नहीं है इस गेम में। इस गेम में जो हरकतें करनी है ना वो तो करेगा भाई ये। इतने बड़े बड़े क्रिएटर हैं, इनके मुंह में मूत दिया कोनामी ने भाई। झाट नहीं मानती इनको, यूट्यूबर्स को अपने लिए यूज करती है बस, मतलब इतना है। जिस दिन ये यूज़ होना बंद हो जाएंगे इनकी गांड पे शॉर्ट पड़ जाएंगे। एक कोना मिलेगा इनको, छोटा सा कोना इतना दे देंगे कि वहां जाके अपनी गांड मरा लो। कोनामी को जरूरत नहीं है भाई। आई हेट फ्री टू प्ले बिकॉज वंस विन पे टू विन बिकॉज नॉट फेयर। भाई बुरा हाल है भाई, बहुत बुरा हाल है भाई, बहुत बुरा हाल है भाई। मैं इस अकाउंट से तो नहीं खेल पाऊंगा भाई। सोहेल भाई बेवजह अकाउंट में लूज होगा कोई फायदा है नहीं। देख देख पिछले दोनों तीनों मैच देख, क्या मतलब पिछले 2 मैच जीता, 41 पॉइंट बढ़ाए थे। 40 41 भी कहाँ, एक में 14 मिले थे और एक में मेरे हिसाब से कितने मिले थे, एक में 14 मिले थे और एक में 13 थे शायद। हाँ 13 14 पॉइंट मिले थे, मतलब कुल मिला के 27 पॉइंट। और एक मैच हार गया, निकल गए कितने 31 पॉइंट। 4 पॉइंट का लूज और हो गया बेवजह। गेम ही गंड में रहा है भाई ये। इसमें नहीं खेल सोहेल भाई, मैं लॉग आउट ही कर रहा हूँ इस आईडी को ना, क्योंकि बेवजह लूज होगा कोई फायदा है नहीं। फिर मैं अपनी आईडी को तो झेल सकता हूँ भाई, दूसरे की आईडी को नहीं झेल सकता ना। मेरा भी कर दो रैंक पुश। आपका भेजो, अकाउंट भेजो मेरे को इंस्टाग्राम पे। अभी अकाउंट भेज सकते हो तो फिर मैं लॉग इन कर रहा हूँ, वरना मैं मेरा लॉग इन करूँगा। मेरा भी 4 to हाउ फ्री टू प्ले कैन डू विद जस्ट प्योर टू प्लेयर्स। इट्स कोनामी थिंक ब्रो। बाल ब्लेज एफसी भाई, अगर आप कंफर्टेबल हो तो अभी मेरे को इंस्टाग्राम पे आपकी आईडी पासवर्ड भेज दो। हाँ भेज दो अभी, फिर मैं वरना मैं मेरा लॉगिन करूँगा अगर आप नहीं भेजोगे तो, क्योंकि मेरे को तो करना है ना लॉगिन भाई। अभी भेज दे फिर। भेज रहा है तो अभी भेज। Konami has to think about it and make some updates. Never, bro, never. Never, bro. कहाँ पे भेजेगा भाई? बाल ब्लेज एप से भाई। बाल बाल ब्लेज एप से है क्या भाई इधर? कहाँ गए बाल ब्लेज एप से भाई? व्हाट्सएप किया? ओह मैं सारा इंस्टाग्राम पे ढूंढ रहा हूँ। अरे पासवर्ड अलग करके देना था दोस्त। पासवर्ड तो अलग करके दे दे। ये इसमें कॉपी नहीं हो पाएगा भाई। कॉपी कैसे करूँ इसको? रुक एक बार रुक। ना हो जाएगा भाई, रहने दे। डिलीट डिलीट कर दूंगा ऊपर वाले को, रहने दे, हो जाएगा भाई। भाई कोड आया होगा, कोड देख। ओटीपी आया, ओटीपी। हो गया भाई। कितने ट्रांसफर बाकी हैं अभी भाई? 9 ट्रांसफर बाकी हैं अभी तो, 9। हाउ गुड ही इज भाई साहब। इसको डबल टच है इसके पास? डबल टच नहीं है इसके पास। डबल टच है किसी के पास? सेंटर फॉरवर्ड के पास तो मस्ट होना चाहिए डबल टच भाई। डबल टच क्यों नहीं दे रखा किसी को भाई? इसको डबल टच दे क्यों नहीं रखा आपने? क्यों नहीं दे रखा? क्या रीजन है भाई इसको डबल टच नहीं दिया? इसको तो कोई जरूरत नहीं, चल बुलेट हेडर है ये तो। एक तो चल जाएगा बुलेट हेडर। ये बता, रोनाल्डो भी लेके रखा है टीम में भाई, इसको बाहर कर दिया। वो आपके पास वो है? एडर डेविड्स, एडर डेविड जो चश्मे वाला एडर डेविड्स है वो। ये न्यूयर भी अच्छा है। इनके पास किसी के पास भी डबल टच नहीं होगा, मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ भाई ना। डबल टच आपने दे ही नहीं रखा किसी को। अब इसकी कौन सी स्किल हटाऊं एक, तब इसको डबल टच मिलेगा भाई। इसको कौन सी स्किल हटाऊं? इसकी सोल कंट्रोल है इसके पास। पेनल्टी स्पेशलिस्ट हटा देता हूँ। है ही नहीं डबल टच तो। डबल टच तो है ही नहीं मेरे दोस्त। पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग वगैरह ये सब है। अब तो एक काम हो सकता है भाई बस, प्लेयर स्किल एज्ड क्रॉसिंग। अब क्या हो सकता है, एक काम पता है? अब डबल टच है नहीं, क्या खेल लेंगे भाई ऐसे? चलो खेलते हैं, एक मिनट रुक जा। पिन पॉइंट क्रॉसिंग नहीं मारेंगे, ये भी तो है। पता नहीं बंदे भाई कहाँ कहाँ रख रखे हैं भाई। इसके पास है डबल टच। ऐसे ऐसे बंदे बाहर रख रखे हैं भाई, क्यों क्यों जुल्म कर दिया भाई तूने? तू है पता नहीं क्या क्या करके मानेगा भाई। वो बंदा बाहर रखने का था जो तूने रख दिया था वह। हंड्रेड ऑफेंसिव अवेयरनेस, 94 फिनिशिंग, 96 88। सही है, ठीक है, कोई इशू नहीं, चलेगा। क्या हाल चाल भाई एंटर भाई? 11-12 मिल रहे हैं। ये फ्री वाला लिया नहीं अभी तक। बोल रहा जरूरत ही नहीं है भाई, जरूरत ही नहीं है। ये भी नहीं ले रखा। यही तो बॉक्स टू बॉक्स। हाँ, इसको भी यूज कर भाई। रीड माय मैसेज। स्नाइडर का पीपी देख लो आप एक बार। नहीं, मैं ट्राई कर रहा था। कब ट्राई कर रहा था भाई? कितने दिन तो। ये बंदा भाई, ये पासिंग के लिए है बंदा स्पेशल, और कोई काम नहीं इसका। 11 कहाँ मिल रहे हैं भाई? 11। अच्छा, 8 इसके अनलिमिटेड ड्रॉ के हैं, जमा कर रखे हैं। अब तो कोई काम का ही नहीं रहा, कोई बंदा ही नहीं बचा भाई। RW तो है भाई अभी। या ऐड करके मारेगा, और 91 में होगा एंड। कोई बात नहीं, रख लेते हैं भाई। ओहो, मिस मैच। कोई नहीं कोई नहीं, रख इसको रख। इसमें तेरे को कोई नहीं मिला भाई? इसमें कोई नहीं मिला तेरे को? 225 ट्राई में 10 की ट्राई नहीं मारी? रख दिया, छोड़ दिया तेरे लिए भाई वो। हंटर भाई क्या हाल चाल भाई? इट्स ऑल अबाउट लक। मेरी जो नई आईडी है उसमें मेरे को मिल गया था भाई। मेरे को 2 बंदे मिल गए उसमें, एक तो बरबेटो और एक वो RWF। पता नहीं कौन यूट्यूबर मिला है भाई आपको। इसके पीपी देखने पड़ेंगे भाई, क्या दे रखे हैं हमने पता नहीं। 9। ओहो, ये क्या भंगड़ा कर दिया मेरे भाई? ये क्या किया? जिक्के रीच दे दूँ से क्या हो जाएगा? जिक्के रीच दे दूँ से क्या हो जाएगा भाई? जिक्के डिफ्लेक्टिंग कम होगी, बात तो बराबर ही है। छोड़, जिक्के कैचिंग, जिक्के कैचिंग कम होगी। रीच अकेले बढ़ा दिया आपने, क्या फायदा निकाला भाई? 100 करके रीच। क्या प्रोग्रेशन पॉइंट्स दे के रखते हो भाई? क्या कासियास की प्रोग्रेशन पॉइंट?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
इंडियाज डेड बता भाई।
Well, the stage is
अच्छा,
set for a stirring
ये तो
showdown
आपका
here.
ही
The
है।
support is in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
किसको क्या बोलूं है मैं?
There's the whistle. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And here's Thuram. And it's Messi. And Messi! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Hazard. Hazard!
Hazard really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's forced to go back. David Villa is onto it in a flash. Looking tidy in possession here. Nedved. And this is Messi. And he's straight offside.
इंस्टा पर देख कर दे दिया था. So, do you have anything to tell me?
He's in a great position here. Now it's Nedved.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have
He's
to be
offside.
willing to chase. And of course, those in
He's
midfield
offside, bro.
have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Stoichkov. De Bruyne looking for options for movement. And they've got rid. And it's Robertson. Zanetti makes the interception. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Nedved. David Villa. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Villa. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's beaten the... And Stoichkov! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Played in by Roberts. Oh, he scores!
Offside हो गया. He's offside, bro.
And that'll be
ये
the
देख लो भाई,
final match of the first
तुम्हारे
half.
कासियास के प्रोग्रेशन पॉइंट्स देखे
Very combative, competitive
भाई. सेव भी नहीं
mark,
मारा.
just the
रीच
one decisive moment.
100 है उसकी, फिर
It's
भी
been
सेव नहीं
compelling
दिया भाई.
stuff. So how's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little
चेंज
bit
करने
worried
पड़ेंगे,
for
रीसेट करने
the way
पड़ेंगे इसके.
they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Spain
भाई,
have made the crucial
एक
breakthrough,
काम किया
and
करो.
they're looking pretty satisfied at the
कोई
break.
भी गोलकीपर, अगर आपको इन फ्यूचर गोलकीपर कोई मिले, या फिर अभी आपके पास जो गोलकीपर है, बिना देखे उसको गोल सेविंग दे दिया करो. सेविंग वाला बूस्टर दे दो गोलकीपर को. कोई भी गोलकीपर हो, उसको सेविंग वाला दे दो भाई. गोलकीपर को तो गोलकीपिंग वाला तो देना भी नहीं चाहिए भाई. अगर वो गोलकीपिंग के साथ, गोल सेविंग के साथ भी आया ना, तो भी उसको सेविंग मत दो भाई.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Owen is on his own. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's...
David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Climbs up big! He scored!
Cristiano Ronaldo super sub.
2 up and in charge.
Cristiano
and things
Ronaldo
are looking
su.
pretty good for them now. Great
Messi
corner, and
assist.
he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Strong running down that left flank. Guti. No way through. He has found the way through, and he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Knocks it into space. He's found some space. An uncompromising challenge. Xavi Alonso could move up a gear here. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Talk about asking for trouble. We all know he's more than capable of hitting the target from
2
there.
added minutes has been indicated.
And smartly reclaimed. Cristiano Ronaldo! So that's it. It is all over. Spain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief controlled.
सेविंग हाँ ये सही है. सेविंग भाई. Messi the goat. $11.99 $11.99. मेरे को भी इसी फॉर्मेशन के साथ खेलना पड़ेगा अब मुझे लग रहा है मेरे को इसी फॉर्मेशन से खेलना पड़ेगा ना मेरी जान। मेरे को एक एएमएफ करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन सॉरी 2 एएमएफ, एक सेंटर मिडफील्डर और 2 सेंटर फॉरवर्ड, जो मेरी वो दूसरी है ना उससे। अरे यार याद नहीं रहता है, भूलने की बीमारी जो सबसे ज्यादा हो रही मेरे को लग रहा है। टोनाली के पीपी तो उससे लेने पड़ेंगे, अजय भाई से। अजय भाई के पास है अच्छे पीपी इसके। इसकी प्रोग्रेशन पॉइंट्स क्या बना रखे हैं? 94 फिनिशिंग, 93, सही है। लेट्स गो ब्रो।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal. Puskás! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
देखते हैं, खेलते हैं पबजी।
Nicked it back promptly. Marquinhos. Now Neymar. Puskás. Oh, it's Nedved. He has found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, some tackle that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
करते हैं भाई, अजय भाई ने कर लिया तो अच्छा है। स्नाइडर का पीपी भाई।
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi!
अरे यार ये नीचे नहीं झुकी, नीचे झुकती तो कोई बात होती, फ्री किक लगती अच्छी। नीचे ही नहीं झुकी वो ऐसे थोड़ी करो बनना था नीचे की साइड उसका। कोई नहीं, अब मारेंगे भाई, गोल तो मारना ही पड़ेगा। अगर हम नहीं मारेंगे तो वो मारेगा।
Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Big chance! Goal! Spain! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Spain are in front now. The game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Torres. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Bullish header!
Bullish header.
Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Neymar. Played through into space. Nedved picks it up out wide. Soboslai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And Puskas! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Puskas. That's the keeper's ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Spain leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Messi! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, with this kind of authority.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
after 54 minutes is number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That is good alertness. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. That's good play. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Filippo
So,
Inzaghi.
time for changes on
Number
both
20,
sides, actually.
Fernando Torres. Number 16. Fermin.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
De Bruyne. Number 19.
He is through here. He's having a shot! It's in! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
When the manager called on him, he was shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Casemiro. And this is Lewandowski. He might be in here. And the shot! He has done
भाई
it!
एम्बाप्पे ने यार तीसरा गोल मार
Right
दिया.
back in it. Almost no time
ये एम्बाप्पे दे
remaining.
बेस कार्ड है
Game
साला.
still on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared without hesitation. Aimed into header! Ronaldo is flagged offside.
I think we might be
एक बार
done here,
जीके
Peter.
चेंज
I don't
करके
see
देखो.
there being enough time for them to try
जीके
again.
चेंज से क्या होगा? 1 मिनट बचे अब.
6 added minutes has
Challenge
been
just a bit on the firm side.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well measured. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ref's been
पास
lenient
देना
here.
था
I doubt they'll
रोनाल्डो
get too
को.
many more chances.
रोनाल्डो को पास देना था. गोल हो जाता ही.
substitution in progress.
Griezmann. The final seconds now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's De Bruyne. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's Griezmann. That's that, the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect
मैजिकल तो
all
कुछ
round.
था नहीं इसमें,
How would you
मैजिकल
sum
तो
up
कुछ
what
नहीं
we've
था,
witnessed, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments.
मैजिकल तो जाट बराबर नहीं था कुछ। अभी जो बंदा है वो कहाँ गया? अभी अभी एक बंदा लेके आए थे हम लोग टीम में, टोनाली टोनाली करके। 3 गोल खाए बहन से एम्बाप्पे से यार, कुछ खास कार्ड नहीं था एम्बाप्पे, कुछ खास कार्ड नहीं था भाई, पता नहीं क्यों। नींद आ रही है यार, पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत हो गया। आज 11:25 हो गए, 11:25 हो गए, नींद आ रही है बहन से। सुबह ऑफिस भी जाना है कल, तो मस्ट जाना पड़ेगा, बिल्कुल मस्ट मस्ट जाना पड़ेगा। खान फॉर्म में नहीं है भाई।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram is onto this. Now it's Nedved. He has found the way through. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like...
Oh, he's been caught on it! Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off. And that's been won straight back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Royce couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's been shifted off it. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a promising position. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Spain are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. He's got away. Chance, surely! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Griezmann. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Nedved! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. And we hit half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started. And it's been played through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. Royce. This might... It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, played right into his path. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. Griezmann shapes the shoot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Thuram!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Royce. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Rashford. Ambitious ball here. Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shoots!
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Great ball, and it's Griezmann! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Now it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. That's that. The end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
What's your phone, bro? IQ Neo 9 Pro. चौदह हो गया है 15 16 17 18 19 ना 20 ना जाना है भाई कोटवा नहीं है भाई, इसमें टीम में ही नहीं है कोटवा। अब बताओ क्या करें, कोटवा टीम में ही नहीं है। अरे मैंने नहीं रख रखा है टीम में, इस टीम में नहीं है। आपके पास तो है लेकिन मेरी इस टीम में नहीं है। वो तो मेरे को पता है आपकी टीम में है।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and
वही
we'll be
तो।
getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Makaleli. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta. Could move up a gear here. That has ended up in no man's land. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Batistuta. It's a good-looking delivery. Howson with the clearance. Messi. And this is Batistuta. And smartly reclaimed. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? That is lovely.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ball swung, big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
No, he's not getting past him there. Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Has a shot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Big time Ronaldo.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Le Havre have played it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mateus. That's been slipped through. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really... Thuram! Oh, it's coming... Oh, he's been caught napping. Flash and up he goes!
बहन की लोड़ी किस्मत ही खराब है माँ की चूत मारू
Well, there's always that risk, Peter,
कितने
when a
चांस
team
देख ले
commits
कितने
too many numbers forward.
अरे ये तो रोकना ही नहीं चाहिए था लेकिन जाके लगा कहाँ उसके सेंटर बैक के
Well,
ऊपर
look,
भाई
they know they've got a height advantage,
किस्मत
and
ही
it's
लोड़ी
time
है
for
भाई
them to use it.
Chance!
किस्मत
Firm
गंड
header,
मरी है भाई
just off target.
That's a great attempt.
चांस तो
although he
मारते
clearly
हैं बहुत
feels he should have done better with it.
And he's lost his man here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good purposeful running this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Otto. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And the keeper's given it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Has a look and plays it forward.
That's just playing it
बस
safe and
साला
simple.
बदवारांड बहन चोद कितने गंड मरी किस्मत है भाई कितनी गंड मरी किस्मत है भाई गंड चौदी किस्मत बोल दूंगा मैं इतनी ट्राई के बाद तो भाई कहीं से भी गोल मार देगा बंदा लेकिन नहीं भाई बहन की चूत भाई इस गेम की भाई जुल्म मारा है गेम में बिल्कुल बहन चोद की माँ की चूत मार हेड बहन की भोसड़ी
Played out wide. Great partner finish! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Dying minutes and we're all square again.
अगर सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं करते ना
Horrible blip.
तो कभी नहीं होता भाई
Horrible
वो
blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out,
मैच
unable to
चार
be
शॉट ऑन
separated.
टारगेट मारे थे भाई, सेव मार गया
After
सारे.
all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim
एक तो
for
तुम्हारे
his
प्लेयर्स के
wisdom
पास डबल टच
and
नहीं है ना
wish.
भाई. डबल टच का भी बहुत ज्यादा फर्क पड़ता है, बहुत ही ज्यादा फर्क पड़ता है. बहुत ही हद से ज्यादा फर्क पड़ता है भाई डबल टच का मेरे दोस्त. अगर मैं यहाँ पे फिल्टर मारूंगा ना, देख प्लेयर्स के लिए डबल टच, ये देख, ये एम ऑफ तक खेल सकता है, ये भी, इसके पास डबल टच है. करता हूँ भाई, करता हूँ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Against North Korea. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think...
And the finish! David Villa! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good. Very good.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
North Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. North Korea have the chance to go the other way. Van der Vaart. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That has ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? Rijkaard. And here's Doué. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Villa. He's through. Now is he? David Villa! Sensational from David Villa! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And Messi! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
North Korea get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a good ball out wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Sneijder. Messi. Sneijder. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he can clear it away. And here's Messi.
There will be 3 more
Searching
added
pass he's
time.
played there. Neymar. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. And the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Spain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. This looks promising. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. Now it's Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Perez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Courtois. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
North Korea really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Van der Vaart gets into a good position. And it's Zanetti. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
IQ New 9 Pro bro.
Zanetti. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Perez. Can he get it through?
North Korea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking to play him in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Belletti. Oh, that's ambitious. So close to drawing level.
That was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes left. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Villa. He saw the tape. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Spain have been handed a game-changing chance.
Substitution for Spain. Number 19.
Lloris looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. What a save from Lloris! Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
It's their second corner of the game. Lloris breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nedved, he is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides
Smart
playing their
assist.
part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. David Villa voted man of the match.
48 points because he is in Division 2.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it. And it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good take and a chance! Sensational! World class! Maradona!
Well, this is
Sensational world-class Maradona.
When a player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
He's tried one! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Bale! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Maradona finds himself offside. Searching pass he's played there. Has a shot! And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mateus has been caught there. It's a foul. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maradona is on to... It's Maradona! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
माराडोना ने भाई फिर की बना रखी माराडोना.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne looking for the run. Messi
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Too close for comfort. Now it's Maradona. Nice looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Great vision. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Oh, this is a very good run. Maradona! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
Spain tries a shot! Yes! And he is just ripping it up.
Boom.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And
Maradona.
that'll be the last act of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now?
Maradona.
I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Spain will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Bale. Spain 3 up and in almost complete control. And this is Maradona. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
Why? ये 5 फुटिया माराडोना इसके लिए भी स्लाइड टैकलिंग यूज करनी पड़ रही है भाई.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now that was quite some save.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Spain have their second corner now. And it's going to be another one. So, third corner of the game.
Six people are watching and only 3 like, bro.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. No way through there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's on it. Can he get away? Shot a goal! And he hits the net.
1.5 फुट है माराडोना.
Just cruising.
4-0 भाई. 4 के 4 गोल माराडोना ने मारे. 4 के 4 गोल. 1.5 फुट है माराडोना भाई.
Sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
How
Yeah, when you're
he
in on the
how
counter-attack
good
like
he
that,
is,
it's
bro.
like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Spain are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's roll! Beckham. Great chance! Sticks it away! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That is some save from Khan. Not the most accurate pass. And the finish!
खान ने भाई क्या सेव मारी भाई वो फ्री किक. लाजवाब सेव था भाई वो.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Milan are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Goes down.
टैकल ही मार रहा है
Nothing
भाई.
given. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. Maradona! And that is a truly outstanding save. And it's Serginho. Messi. Looking to play him in. And this is Raul. And he's managed to get decent chance! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! And that really is. And there goes the final whistle. Spain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into. And once he gets there, he's gone.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. Donatoni. Now it's Stoichkov. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. And claimed it back swiftly. Zanetti calmly anticipates.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Rijkaard. Bayer Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's anyone's ball now. De Bruyne. Oh, cracking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got away with one there. That's a good run down the left. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And this is De Bruyne. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for a runner. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end. But defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Maradona. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And De Bruyne!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Villa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's away. David Villa. He's had a shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Quality ball. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made its way to him. And this is Maradona! Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! David Villa! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for...
And Del Piero! Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! He scored!
Unexpected goal. Unexpected goal. Clear sport by Konami. Clearly sport by Konami.
Kept his cool whilst the defence
Unexpected goal, bro.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution in progress.
Unexpected goal. What the fuck is this goal, bro? My god. What the fuck is this goal? Totally fuck goal. Totally fuck up, bro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, this is a great... David Villa!
Arey,
Great
Arey,
effort,
mother
beautifully
chodi.
taken.
Oh, the technical control
Bad,
was
kichu,
exquisite.
tikri.
The pummeled attempt was
माँ का बोसड़ा तेरा.
exasperating.
Good ball, good take. He's beaten the... It's Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Happy band की चूत तेरी.
Good
बेबे
watch, a
चूत
really
वाली
good
मैच
watch.
कितने
Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each
बाण
other.
चूत वाली
But it
मैच की
wasn't
तो
to be,
छोरी चोद.
and they're all square. David Villa
That
picking
band
up the
की
man of the
चूत
match
तेरी.
award, and no surprise there.
ए माँ का बोसड़ा तेरा. तेरी बहन की चूत. भाई 12:32 हो गया यार. माँ चुदगी मैच की तो बहन की चूत भाई क्या करे. अनएक्सपेक्टेड गोल पड़ गया बेवजह का, बहन की चूत इसकी भाई मैच की। बिना वजह का गोल था वो, कोई गोल ही नहीं था भाई। क्लियर करने के बावजूद उसके पास बॉल आना तो भाई अपनी माँ चुदवाना था भाई, कोनामी को चूसना था उसका कोनामी ने भाई। बहन की चूत इसकी। रतरी बहन की चूत। खुश हो गया होगा वो तो भाई, ओपोनेंट हो गया होगा खुश। चांस तो मिले थे 2 और, लेकिन उसको कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पाए गोल में। लास्ट वाला तो हो सकता था गोल, माराडोना से थोड़ा सा और आगे भागता ना तो हो जाता। बाल ब्लीज एफसी भाई, जब वो आए थे वो 2 बंदे, कौन से 2 बंदे, एक तो ब्लीज कर्लर गैरथ बेल आया था, तब कहाँ सो रहे थे भाई आप? तब आपको नींद आ रही थी, आप कहीं सो गए थे शायद ना। नींद तो आ ही सकती है भाई, नींद का क्या है।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that.
Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Saliba. Now, that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Van der Ven picks it up from the goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! Goal!
खाना कहाँ रख के जाता है वो?
Barcelona are in front.
कहाँ रख के जाता
Oh,
है?
he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Van Dijk has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Off the post! Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Messi has given away a free kick. He's beaten the last man. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van der Ven has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had it taken off him. Yildiz. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Tonali. That is good alertness. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. Great chance! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's intervened well there. Just 5 minutes left until the break. He won't be happy with that one. Tonali, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played through for the wide man. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Now it's Stoichkov. Yildiz. Tonali. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we are back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Spain finding their passes. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Rashford. And it's Robertson. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
लगा ली सबसे नीचे लगा ली सारे प्लेयर नीचे लगवा लिए बैंड चुद वाले अपनी इसने सारे प्लेयर नीचे लगा लिए बैंड की चूत इसके
All he needs to do is to place
ऐसे
this
गंड
between the
चौदह ओपोनेंट
goalposts
आते ही हैं भाई
and
बैंड की
basically let
बहुत
them
बड़ी
attack
भाई
it.
गेम की
clear it away. David Villa. Played out towards the right wing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
तेरी बहन की
Little
चूत
doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Saliba. It's a promising position. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Spain are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
टाइम पास करेगा अपनी माँ तो दबाएगा
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
रोक लिया बहन की चूत
And
इसकी
no, he couldn't find the finish.
रोक
He's
लिया
definitely playing with a lot
बहन
more
की चूत
conviction.
मार ली
This
उसके
team
रोक लिया
should look to him
बहन
to
का
produce
भोसड़ा
the
भाई
catalyst for a comeback.
डबल बार ऑन कर लिया रे तेरी माँ की भोसड़ी
And that should get the job done. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught napping.
अरे
Reprieve,
तेरी
albeit
बहन चुद
perhaps
की
momentary.
तेरी बहन चुद की तेरी बहन की चूत हो गया गेम बहन खा
They've got to
ले
be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a very decent. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, belter!
बहन की चूत तेरी माँ का भोसड़ा तेरा ये देख रंडीबाज देख बहन का लोड़ा अब तेरी बहन चुद की
Well, that was hit with
क्या
genuine
तूने जाट
ferocity.
उखाड़ दिया
You
बता
just don't stop those
क्या
things.
माँ चुद वाली तेरी अब
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 5 minutes added.
5 minutes to add. Oh, he's
अरे
found support out
बेबे
wide.
चुद की तेरी माँ की भोसड़ी मारू तेरी की
It's bounced back off the post.
नाश पिटा नाश पिटा गेम
Not so
बहन
much
की चूत
sophistication as
तेरी
doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability
बड़ा
to be in the
रंडीबाज
right
गेम है भाई
place at the
बहन की
right time.
चूत
We've just seen
ओपोनेंट
the
भी
perfect
लंड के
example.
मैल आते हैं भाई
Barcelona could not have picked a better
देख,
time to snatch
इस
a
गेम की
2-goal
बेबे
lead.
चुद जाती है भाई
Is
दो
there
गेम
still
के
time
बाद
for a response?
जैसे ही दो गेम हुई इसकी बहन चुद
And
जाती
there
गेम
goes
की
the
भाई
final whistle. Spain were a team not short on effort, but
डबल बार
ultimately
ऑन
they were
करके
found
खेलने गया
wanting when
बता
it
बहन
mattered.
का लोड़ा
That is simply not how you go
अरे
about winning.
88,000 रैंक का बंदा डिवीजन 1 का तेरी
Peter,
माँ
I
चुद
really
उतरी
couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message.
खूब खेला भाई खूब खेला तेरी बहन की भोसड़ी कोई नहीं भाई अब तो कल खेलूंगा अब और नहीं खेलूंगा माँ चुद जाएगी बेवजही इतना करे धरेगी तो बहन चुदवा दी मैच ने वरना डिवीजन 2 के अभी हो जाते एक मैच से ही लेकिन ये माँ की भोसड़ी इसकी एक मैच खेला ड्रॉ कराया फिर एक लूज भी दे दिया चुदवा लो माँ तुम्हारे अब तो भाई खेलूंगा कल खेलूंगा दोस्त खेलूंगा तो अब और नहीं खेलूंगा गंड चौदा डबल बार ऑन करके क्लियर मार के रोक के बैक पास दे दिया अपनी बहन चुद वाली गोलकीपर के पास, वहां पीछे पास दिया बिल्कुल पीछे। अरे बहन की चूत तरी साला। चल भाई कल खेलते हैं दोस्त, कल मिलते हैं भाई। 12:48 हो गए। बाय बाय ब्रो।